y'all, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to make these little snowflakes out of hot glue. And the reason I made them is I had purchased a bunch of these little white snowflake ornaments at Walmart a while back. Well, as soon as the Christmas decorations came out, I purchased a bunch and I've used them all in various crafts. And as I was making these little sled ornaments, I have a link to this video in the description box below, by the way. I used up all the snowflakes, and of course now I cannot find any, not even any to paint. So I thought about the silicone mold that I had gotten from Walmart last year to make little snowflake shaped peppermint scented hand soap. And I thought, you know, let me check the Walmart now and see if they have them. So I checked, and yes, they do have them. So this is something that you can go to Walmart right now and get. It is from Wilton. If you can't find it at your store, you can maybe look on the Wilton website and order one. But basically all I did is I took my glue gun, and mine is a high temp glue gun. And that is what's going to work best for this project, because you want the glue to be really, really hot so that it flows into all of these little crevices. All I did was let my gun get really hot, and then I started piping in glue into the, I want to say the corners, or, you know, like the little extremities, I guess you can call it, the points of the snowflake, just like that. And these molds are rather thick. You do not have to fill them up all the way. In fact, I only filled them up like half of the way. So fill it up about half the way, and then I give it a really good bang on the table to get the glue to smooth out. Let's see. You can look at it. Just kind of look in the corners, everything, just to make sure that you have enough glue there. And if you want, I'm going to let this sit. If you want, you can even take a bit of glitter. Watch me make a mess with this glitter. You can take a bit of glitter, if you're not planning on painting them, and shake it down in the bottom just like that, and then pour your glue in. Well, squeeze your glue in, however you want to say it. But yeah, basically then you just let this get hard, let the glue harden up. And that is all there is to this. Hold on. I'll show you guys something else here. Just let me get the glue in this little guy right here. And what I like to do is I just kind of push my glue stick along from behind just to get the glue to hurry up and come out. And so you want this to be really, really hot when it comes out so that it doesn't all clump up on you. Okay, there we go. Now just give it a good slam on the table here, just to get the glue to, and it will smooth out as it sits just for a few seconds. Like I said, I don't fill these up all the way. I really do it about halfway, because they're a little thick for what I need them for. I mean, you can fill them up all the way if you want. They'll just be pretty thick. But yeah. I have a plastic knife here. If you want, you can kind of smooth the glue around a little bit to, you know, make sure it's all in the little crevices and it's sort of flat on the back. There we go. It's starting to harden up. And of course, like when you pop these out of the mold later on, make sure they are completely dry and hardened. And then when you pop them out of the mold, like I'm doing right now, I'm making a mess, but the back of them may be a little uneven, as you can see on this one here. They're like little points sticking up. Just trim those off with an X-Acto knife or a pair of really sharp scissors. You know, just trim those off. Push that down in there. Okay, and you can paint them. What I did here is I painted this one silver, painted this one red, you know, just playing around. I used acrylic paint, and what you want to do is you need to dilute your acrylic paint just a little bit. I would not use it full strength straight out of the bottle, because if you do, it's going to be just a little too thick to really, you know, flow and to fill in all the little lines and crevices. And then you lose the definition and the pattern on your snowflakes. Okay, let's see this one here. Yeah, There's a lot of little detail in here. You just don't want to lose that by using a thick paint. And then if you want to use them as ornaments, you can just glue a string to the back. Or you can use a metal jump ring, like for jewelry making, glue that to the back, and you can use it for hang tags on gifts or what have you. But there you go. Really, really simple for, you know, a shortcut if you're like me and you can't find any of the snowflake ornaments. But I'm going to let these guys harden up, and I'll pause the video, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to pop mine out of the mold and what they look like when I unmold mine. So hang on just a second. Alrighty, I'm in the process of painting these right here, so I'm just going to move those over. And I think these have set up enough so that I can pop them out. And what I do is I like to pull my molds kind of like in all different directions, you know, just to, gosh, I got glue and glitter and paint all over me, just to kind of free up the edges. And now let's pop this one out and see what he looks like. Oh, that's a good one. See? And they're not too thick. And you see like all these little spikes just because I kept, you know, dabbing my glue gun like that. Just trim those off with scissors. Or an X-Acto knife, like I said earlier. You know, just trim that off until it's smooth. Let's see. They come out pretty nice and they're all shiny. And so, you know, you don't have to paint them if you don't want to. I just needed some more white ones. So I was going to paint mine. Let's see what the glittery guy looks like. Ooh. Sparkly. So that did come out pretty well. I just poured a bunch of glitter into the mold and then glued it. But yeah, there's that one. So yeah, just something quick and easy for you guys to do, just in case you're like me and you're in a bind and need a snowflake. So I hope you enjoyed this pretty short and brief video. I hope to see you guys for future ones. If you would, please click the subscribe button. Check me out on my Facebook page and on my website. The links to both of those are in the description box down below. See you guys next time. Bye.